Hey, how you guys doing? Thank you for joining me on this Friday Google Hangout. This is episode, I don't remember what episode this is, but this is Gurus in Training. I do these trainings typically every Friday. Kind of fell off a little bit over the past few months. I have been doing some different things and I kind of got off a little bit. Today's Gurus in Training Hangout is sort of a chill hangout today. It's not going to be very long. We're just going to hang out, talk. Got my cowboy hat on. It's hot out here. Just finished running around this Lady Bird Lake in Austin. I'm at the park now, near the lake. And it had been about 2 months since I ran around this lake. And last week I did it for the first time in 2 months. And today I'm doing it again. And I got almost past the halfway point. There's a point where you go up the hill and you go over the bridge on the other side of the lake. And so I got that far and I wanted to stop. Everything in my body was just saying, just stop. Stop, give up, don't do this. But I didn't. I kept going. I kept pushing. I got up the top of the hill, got over the bridge. I was more than halfway back to where my starting point was. And my body said, you know what? You are done. And so I just stopped and I started walking the rest of the way. And that can kind of relate to the business world, the online marketing space, which is where you and I are. Or maybe you're trying to get to that point to where you are successful in the online space. You're successful, you're generating income, and your income that you're creating online is replacing your income from your job, wherever you work at. And this Google Hangout tonight is not about being professional. It's not about being unprofessional. It's just about you and me, two people talking, sharing ideas, sharing a few stories. But anyway, back to my run today. So I just started walking. And in our businesses, a lot of times we start off running, like I started off today. Then we slow down a little bit to a jog. Then we get tired. And then we want to stop. And so we have a choice to make. Either we stop or we keep going. Those are our choices that we have in our businesses. Another story for you really quick. Actually, I don't think you guys really know me that well. I'll tell you a few more things about me so that you know who I am. Some of you are getting emails from me. You get my videos every week and you really don't have an idea who I am. I am a former truck driver. I used to drive 18-wheelers for a living. And just recently I went to school. I have an associate's degree in recording arts. So I know my way around the music studio, Pro Tools, Logic. I can create tracks. I'm not into making beats. I'd rather make a track than make a beat. I put out an album last year, hip-hop album. A lot of you don't know that about me. And I'm into music. It's like my first love before everything. Music. And mostly production. I like to create the music, send it to the engineers, let them do their thing. And I'm more of a creator and ideas and concepts. But anyway, I did that. I do that in my spare time, and I used to drive trucks. I love SHTF scenarios. I love to watch Alex Jones. For those of you who don't know who Alex Jones is, he's a radio show host in Austin. I love to watch his shows. I love survival and prepping, and I'm into the whole prepping thing. Prepping for the day when SHTF shit hit the fan. When the day that happens, when the shit hits the fan happens, I'm all about being prepared. emergencies, being prepared, anything like that. Being prepared for whatever happens. Guns, I love guns. I love to shoot guns. I love to look at guns. I love to buy guns. I love to anything survival, outdoors, from making a penny stove to making a brick stove. I love that stuff. That's who I am. Those are the people that I'm going after. That's my market. Let's see. Oh, back to the truck driving. Quick story. When I was driving 18-wheelers, I had a partner, right? And me and this guy got along great. His wife cooked for us. I know his kids. I know his wife. I know I knew everybody at that time. This was about 2000. I want to say 2003 or 2004, something like that, years ago. So, and we got along good. But one thing that I used to always do, that he used to always get mad at me, he used to get so pissed when I would do this, and he would start yelling, screaming, is whenever we went to put fuel in the truck, one of the procedures is checking the oil. And a lot of times I was new. He was training me. And a lot of times I forgot to put the oil cap back on the oil in the truck. And so we'd be driving down the road and oil would be shooting everywhere. So he would get so mad whenever I would do something like that, or whenever I would forget to put the gas tank. You try going down the highway with a big diesel gas tank and gas is flying all out of did that a couple of times. He used to get so mad. But anyway, there was this one time we were coming out of Flagstaff, Arizona. I think it was Flagstaff, Arizona, down into New Mexico. Whatever that main city is on that Highway 25 or whatever. You come down the mountain and you get into that Albuquerque, maybe, New Mexico. And so we're coming down the hill. And for some reason, something happened. I don't remember what happened, but he was so mad at me, and we were mad at each other. And I remember, true story, he threw, we had piss jugs. You know, truck drivers, some of us have piss jugs. Like, you know, we don't want to stop on the highway. We want to keep going and reach our destination. So we don't want to stop. We keep going. And if it's a team operation, we use a piss jug. We'll pee in a gallon jug, the kind with the screw top, not a pop top, because you know pop tops you can accidentally pop the top off. You know, milk cartons, the ones you pop the top off. We don't use those. Don't use those ever. I hate those. The top just pops off so easily. So anyway, screw cap. So he got mad at me, and this thing was like halfway full of urine. True story. He throws it to the back of the cabin where I'm at, and it hits the wall, and then it lands like in my lap or on my leg. He was trying to headhunt me, and so I'm like, what? Are you serious? Now keep in mind, people, this guy was huge, big old dude from Guam. He's from Guam, and the dude is like Incredible Hulk, big dude. Big stocky, big arms, big huge legs. And so anyway, I threw it back, the urine jug, halfway full of urine. And as hard as we was throwing it back and forth, that top could have popped off at any minute and urine could have been everywhere. But I remember him saying that he was going to flip the truck over. That's how mad he was. And this dude was an ex-Marine. And you know how those ex-Marines are. Some of them boys is crazy. So ex-Marine. And so he was threatening to flip the truck over off the mountain. He was like, I'll flip this truck over right now. I'll drive it off the mountain or something. He was like, you want to fight? I'll stop this truck right now and we can get out and we can, you know, he was serious. You know, when someone makes threats like that and it's somebody that you know and you know they're serious and you know it. So he was serious about this. He was going to flip the truck. So what I did was this. I came to my senses, right? And I called his wife. And I told her what was going on. I told her what the situation was. I don't remember the exact why we were mad at each other. But, I mean, You got two people in closed quarters for weeks, maybe sometimes even a month at a time. And you have to get along. You have to figure out ways to get along, even when you do get along, because there's always those few moments when the other person pisses you off. So, anyway, so I call his wife, get his wife on the phone. She calls him on his cell phone. And she kind of calms him down a little bit. But after they got off the phone, he was a little bit more mad because I called his wife. He was even madder. And so he was still tripping. He was still threatening to do things. And he was like, you want to fight? We can stop the truck right now. We can fight. And it got to the point where I got in the driver's seat, the passenger seat. Now this guy's a Christian, right? Church guy, believes in Jesus, Jesus freak, whatever you want to say. But he was, all that went out the window that point in time. And so what I did was, I came from the back, and I got in the passenger seat. I started praying. Right? And so he ends up calming down, and over the next few days, we apologized to each other. He apologized, because it's like being married. When you're in a truck, with someone for that period of time, it's almost like a marriage. You have to get along and figure out ways to get along, and when things go wrong, it could get ugly. I have some other stories like that that I can share with you later when you see me at the events. We have an event coming up in Orlando on October 23rd, I believe. But that was a crazy story because it makes you kind of think about those situations and that type of a job where you're driving across country, you're in close quarters with a person, and that's how you pay your rent. And to this day, me and this guy, we still talk to each other on the phone, and we're still friends. He's still driving trucks. I retired. I don't drive trucks anymore. I gave up my driving gloves. I said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. That's another story. I'll tell you that later. There's another story on how I got to this point where I am now, when I was the moment in my life when I decided to not drive trucks anymore. I was living in Arkansas with my family, my wife. We have 5 children. 5 children. Okay, so we were living in Arkansas, and I was driving these water tanker trucks. And that was before I decided to go to school for recording arts. But I'm not going to go into the story right now. Ask me about it later on what led up to me no longer working for that company and deciding to make a left turn with my life. And so the purpose of this Google Hangout, I think we're going to title this Hangout, I'm getting ate up. I think I'm going to title it How to Get Ate Up by Mosquitoes in Texas Parks. I don't know. They are really killing my back right now. But anyway, I really want to thank you for hanging out with me today. It's a little bit different of a hangout. The story I just told you about, the true story about the piss jug that got tossed back and forth. My goal, my whole entire mission is to teach people. And I have at the end of this video, I have a link to one of my trainings where I take you into the classroom and I show you exactly how to create income using the internet, no matter what business you're in, no matter what business opportunity you're in, no matter if you're an affiliate marketer, or if you're in real estate, or if you're an author trying to publish a book, or if you're a new motivational speaker and you're trying to be the next Tony Robbins or Danny Johnson or anyone like that, there's a link at the end of this video directing you to my internet training, Big Idea Internet Marketing Bootcamp. I'm going to share with you how you can create massive income online, few short steps, and you're going to learn a lot. You're going to love it. This is only for people that want to learn how to create income using the internet. And I tell you that story as a reminder of what people go through on their jobs, especially truck drivers, especially team operations. And I want to snatch people out of that. I want to snatch people out of those situations on their jobs. I want to take people that are on jobs that they hate or that are in. I have another friend, guy that I know works at Walmart. He said that is the most what was the word he said? It was not a good environment. Let's just put it that way. Negative, very negative environment. He works at Walmart. He said he wants to get out. And so that's my whole mission with this Google Hangout, is just to let you know that I am going to show you a way to create an income, a way to get off of the job that you hate, a way to start finally getting paid what you deserve instead of what someone else thinks you should be paid. If you're a truck driver and you're on the road and you want to be home with your family and you're tired of driving 18-wheelers across country and missing out on your kids' entire life, which brings me to another quick story. Put my shirt on, if you don't mind. These mosquitoes out here are going crazy on my back. And it's like mealtime out here. Wow. Thanks again for hanging out with me on this Friday. You could have been anywhere else on the globe, know what I mean? Cowboy hat, cowboy, know what I mean? So you could have been anywhere else on the globe, but you decided to hang out with me. Another quick story about being away from your family. When I was in the Navy, I had a friend that introduced me to some people. Lady and her husband and their kids. I think they have like 4 daughters or something like that, and 1 or 2 sons. And so he was a friend of the family. He introduced me to the family, and we all became cool. And he had his daughters. They would love when I would come around because I'm so cool, and they want me to take them to the store or whatever. They're like 13, 14. You know how they are. For 13, 14-year-olds, they just want to get out the house any chance they get. So I would always take them places, and like to the store down the street or whatever. And their mom, my friend, their mom, their dad, we all knew each other. We was all pretty cool. It was fun. I loved going over there. Very good people. And they even took us to some of their other families' houses. We were like their adopted sons. Let's just say that way. Let's put it that way. But anyway, their dad, he was a FedEx truck driver. And he would always be gone most of the time. He had his own company, his own business. So it's like he wasn't there a lot. He wasn't that father to be there for a lot all the time. And that's my mission. I want to take people out of that whole. I want to unite families. One of my missions with this company that I'm with is to unite families, to bring back dads back to their daughters, back to their sons, so they can spend more time with them. Like I'm able to spend more time with my children, my sons, my kids. We just took our kids, me and my wife, we just took our children fishing about a week or 2 ago. and we're able to do things more often with our children. We're able to spend, or should I say, invest more time with our children. That means a lot to us. And that's what this opportunity that I'm going to share with you in the link below has enabled us to do. Some of the things that I've been learning about creating income on the internet, I'm going to share with you. So I'm merely passing on trainings and information that has allowed us to be able to create cool videos for you guys, for you, and teach you some things about creating an income for your family so that you can come home, so that you can pull your kids out of daycare and bring them home so you can take that house. I mean, if you think about it, if you're working a job all day, you're paying for a house or an apartment or whatever that you live in that is empty all day. 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, this place is empty. Well, imagine, instead of being empty, imagine how good you would feel. Imagine how good you would feel if instead of having to get up and go to work every morning or be away from your kids on the road as a truck driver, imagine being home every day, 7 days a week. Some of you may be 5 because you might get tired of your kids. They might get on your nerves. Your wife might get on your nerves, and you might have to get away for a couple of days, and you might want to do something. But anyway, for those of you that want to be with your family 7 days a week, you want more time with your children, imagine how good that will feel. The sooner you make a decision to start doing something different, the sooner you will be able to have that lifestyle. The sooner you will be able to get your kids out of daycare. The sooner you will be able to be home with your children. I hated being away from my children when I was driving trucks. I hated every minute of it. And that's what this is all about. That's what this link below is all about. As you consider enrolling in my 100% free boot camp, right below this video, there's a link. As you consider enrolling, I want you to think about that. Think about being home with your family, getting your children out of daycare, and living a life that you deserve. Coming online and creating videos and just sharing your life and sharing yourself and your stories and your experiences with other people that can connect with you and connect with those stories and those experiences, and then they'll want to come in business with you and see what you're doing. That's what this is all about. That's what this hangout is all about tonight. And so as you're listening to this video, as you're listening to the sound of my voice, and you're tuning everything out, everything you've been tuning out, and you're sitting in your chair and you're really thinking about, should I click this link below? And you're ready to start learning about creating an income for your family, for yourself online. Because the way I see it, if I'm not doing today for my children's children, if what I do today does not benefit my children's children tomorrow, then I might as well not even be here. That's the way I look at life every day. What am I doing today to benefit the next generation tomorrow? How will my children's children benefit from what I'm doing right now? Every video on the internet is a footprint, is something that's going to be around for a long time. As long as the internet is around, and as long as people can search for keywords, every video that I make is going to be online on the internet. Every video you make is going to be on the internet. You might ask, how do I get good at making videos and talking on video? Well, I listen to the Inner Circle audios every day, and I am going through the trainings in the 15K per month formula. And There's some other modules, some other training modules, internet training modules that I share with you once you click the link below and you go through the process of enrolling in my boot camp, which is a very short process. And I really think it's your time. And if you're still actually watching this video, I really think you are the type of person that is ready to make a decision. You're ready to make a change in your life. You're ready to be with your children, be with your family, be with your wife on a regular basis, because they're tired of you being always gone. They don't want you to be gone. They want you to be home. They don't want you to be gone for a week or a month anymore. And you know it and you feel it. And your wife has told you. And your children, when you go and you say, I'll be back in a week, I'll be back next week. And your son looks at you and says, no, that's too long. And then your other son says, can't you just stay a little bit longer, please? I know, because I've been there. And so, once again, just wanted to sit back and hang out with you guys tonight. People that are on my list, people that get my videos, my emails, new people that oh, thank you for all the new subscribers. I don't know how, but somehow I got like maybe 8 subscribers within the past week. And I thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being patient over the past few months. I know I've been a little bit absent on my Google Hangouts. I have some things that are coming down the pike. The iPass 2 system. I'm about to go all in very soon, completely all the way in, to where I'll be in position to make the real money, the buy another car for cash money, buy a house cash type of money. I'm about to get into that position over the next 2 weeks. It's called going all in, and I'm actually putting together this all in dance. You guys are gonna love it. I'll have a link to my Facebook. I made a Facebook comment saying who wants to see my all in dance, and a few people said I want to see it, and so I got to edit it. And when I go all in, I'm going to do this crazy dance. I'm going to be flipping around, flipping on beds, and dancing around and doing all this crazy stuff that you might have never seen me do. But you're going to laugh. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hilarious. And you're probably going to ask me about it at the next event. Say, hey, I saw that all in dance. You're that all in dance guy, aren't you? Once again, my name is Barry Solomon. Thank you for hanging out with me today in the park, Austin, at the lake, as I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes. But I'm doing it for you. All this for you. I'm getting ate up, chewed up, and spit out by mosquitoes, all for you, so that you can maybe learn from my experiences, maybe resonate with my experiences. Maybe someone out there, maybe you had some type of similar experiences in your life, or maybe you want to just come home with your maybe you just want to come home and be with your family, and you're just looking for a way to make that happen. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. And every time I learn something as far as creating income online, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to share with you what I'm learning. I'm going to share with you my life and my stories, so that I can help you to get to where you want in life, or to get to where you want to be in life. And I was talking to another guy I know recently, and he's not even in any kind of personal development or internet online anything. And he said to me, he said that the more people that he helps in life get what they want, the more he gets what be able to get what he wants. And so he works for his dad. His dad has a company, and he says the more he helps his dad gets what he wants, the more he'll be able to get what the more my friend will be able to get what he wants out of life. And that's why I'm here, to help you get what you want out of life. Because I never had anybody show me how to create massive income online. I never had anybody show me how to take massive action and actually get off my ass and do something with my life and create an income stream online that will take care of my children and their children. Know what I mean? Cowboy. So anyway, my name's Barry Solomon. Thanks again for joining me tonight, listening to me talk. And as you consider getting in my internet training marketing boot camp, click the link below this video. Enroll. Doesn't cost you a dime. Want to learn? You're gonna learn some great things. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I want to take you into my classroom, and I want to show you how to create income on the internet. And this will be just the tip of the iceberg for you if you're new to this. See you soon. See you on my next video. See you inside the classroom. Barry Solomon, Gurus in Training, episode. I don't even remember what episode this is. It's just a hangout tonight, Friday night. Thanks for watching. See you soon. See you on my next video. Hey, let's go run together sometime. I'm in Austin. I know somebody's got to be out there that's in Austin watching this, right? Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Let's run. If you want to lose some weight, come hang. I have right below is the links to how you can get in contact with me. Let's hang out. Let's have some fun. Let's learn about making some money. I have some other things that I'm working on that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing rest of the year. And this push, this momentum that we're going to start picking up is going to push us through the end of the year when everyone else is fat off turkey and slowing down, and everyone else's businesses are slowing down. All the people are slowing down. It's not really the business that slows down, it's people that slow down. And while everyone else is slowing down throughout this holiday season, we're going to be picking up the pace. We are the legacy tribe. Work till we drop, sleep when we die. Legacy, legacy, legacy tribe. Work till we drop, sleep when we die. Legacy, legacy, legacy tribe. We are the legacy tribe. That is my team. That is who we're built. That's what we're building now. I'll see you soon. Barry J. Solomon. Come hang out with me sometime. I'm in Austin. I'm in Dallas. Sometimes I'm in Houston. And soon I'll be going to California, Los Angeles, where I was born and raised. Inglewood. Always up to no good, but in a good way. Barry Solomon. See you guys soon. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to end this thing, or I might talk for another 10 more minutes, or I might be like Dave Wood and talk for 4 more hours. Who knows? Only certain people are going to listen to me. Only people that are going to listen to me are people that resonate with what I say. Only people that are going to listen to you are people that resonate with what you say, and your story and my story, and we're going to create his story with our stories. Just click the link below. Get in. Check out my free boot camp. Internet training boot camp. I'm going to show you how to make some money online. Let's just make it happen. Let's just make it happen. Click the link now below. Now. Click it. Click it. I'm going to wait. Click the link. Why are you still watching me? Click the link below the video now. Why are you still watching? Don't listen to me anymore. Just click the link. I'm just going to sit here and relax.